So Libras, let's get straight into your reading. This is for the second half of November. Any information you may be needing will be listed in the description, and let's get started. So first card we have is Lady Nada. It reads Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. This is drawing attention to being able to receive love. Some of you have like a difficult time when it comes to receiving compliments or receiving like praise or recognition. This could even be like receiving the same type of love that you put out there for others. And a lot of you love really, really hard. Like you love extremely hard. So at times when people give you that love back, it could feel like either you don't really want to take it because you're not sure if it's genuine, or it's just really hard for you to, I don't know, believe that people genuinely have your back like how you have their back. But this is working on that. And if you are surrounding yourself around people who don't reciprocate energy, that's something to look at as well, because those people don't deserve you going above and beyond for them. I'm feeling this energy of certain people being ungrateful. You may have to show people, or a particular person, family member, lover, whoever, that there's certain things that you're not going to keep doing for them if they keep expressing a level of like bite in the hand that helped you. I don't want to say feed. I'm going to say help. Let's keep going then. We have Holy Amethyst. Ooh. These cards always fall out of my hands. We have Lady Amethyst, or Lady Amethyst, Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy, and it reads, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. So this is making sure you're not spending all your mental energy on thinking about the problems that you have and not looking at how you can fix those problems instead. Okay, we get very choked up as people on the problems that we have, and we don't really take the time to look at how we can think on the solutions more so than the problem at hand, because thinking about the problem does nothing. It just leaves you in a mental space of, feeling off, depressed, just going through it, when you could just spend the time focusing on how to fix your problems, and that will help the anxiety subside. Also, speaking of amethyst, maybe getting an amethyst cluster or an amethyst crystal if you don't already have one, and keeping it around you whenever you feel anxious. I love amethyst. It brings positive energy. I got amethyst on like crazy today. I have a little bit of amethyst here in my crystals, and I got a big amethyst right here. So amethyst is perfect to keep negative energy out. Okay, so we have my avatar, Baba G, and it reads soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So this is an analogy I think I used in, I think this was Cancer's video. I'm not sure which video it was, but a lot of you, your understanding or the level of wisdom that you have is expanding, and it's kind of like you guys are graduating from the 5th grade and then elevating into the 6th grade. It's like you guys are moving into a new realm of schooling, new lessons, new insights coming through. Okay, a lot of you have went through certain experiences that have brought you a point of clarity, but it's like you guys are now about to experience new lessons. And this has a lot to do with you guys, like I said, clearing out a lot of karmic energy. First light, beginning a new cycle. So this is strangely kind of connecting to what I was saying here. It's like you guys are stepping into new cycles of energy. You guys are no longer going to keep repeating the same patterns of energy or repeating the same lessons to a point to where it's like you're not learning. So it's like you guys are finally getting it. And with this new cycle of energy, this doesn't have to necessarily mean that just your whole life is about to be uprooted or anything like that. It's just you're in new spirits, you're in new energy, you're reaching new heights. So that's good. We have Desert Passage. It says, trust there's a divine plan. So this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Around this man, there's literally nothing. He's in the desert. But over those sand dunes, I'm assuming that's what that is, there's probably land. There's probably new experiences across the way. So even though you're on a path of not being able to see things, understand that once you overcome certain obstacles, there's new experiences that's awaiting you. And Spirit has your back even when you feel like there's no one around you or no one supporting you. Because some of you, it's more so that, where it may not be that you don't necessarily know what's next for you. It just may be that you don't feel like you have people in your corner or you don't have support. But you just might not be able to see your support. That's all. And then we also have Taking Shelter. It reads, the answers are within. So this is drawing attention to making sure you're not being so concerned with going outside of yourself to get the answers that you're looking for. All the answers literally reside within you. And for some of you, this may even physically mean that the answers that you may be seeking or the clarity that you're looking for has a lot to do with you just needing to change certain things that you pay attention to, or being self-aware of certain actions that you may be taking that could be the catalyst of certain delays or challenges. So yes, even with getting readings, readings are helpful, but always understand that readings are more so confirmations for things that you already know. We have the Knight of Emotions. So there's someone who you're very fond of. Emotionally, this person may get you riled up. They know exactly how to kind of, I don't know, get you to fancy them. Let's go with that. They may be someone who knows how to like romance you, or they know how to hold conversations in a sense. You could be kind of questioning though whether or not this person is like fully for you, especially if this is new. You could be questioning like, is this going to be how they act forever, or is this something that they're just showing me for the meantime? Is this something I can trust? I more so also see this from people who've been dating somebody for a minute. This feels like you wanting to nip in the bud the fact that this person may be slightly moody at times. Like you never really know which person you're going to get what day. And that could be something that's like making you, I don't know, question your relationship. Why is the Knight of Emotions here? Yeah, if this is like a newer connection, this feels like things are moving pretty quickly. In the sense of like some of you could be sexually engaging with each other. Or it's like the feelings are there and It's to a point where you guys want to be with each other, like be in a committed relationship. After only maybe a couple of weeks or a couple of months of knowing each other or dealing with each other. Interesting. I see you guys also having, for people who've been applying to jobs, opportunities coming at you left and right. It's a matter of you just choosing one that works best for you. We have the Seven of Voices in reverse. So during the second half, there's things that you've been either procrastinating on, avoiding, like the plague, that you just can't ignore anymore. Okay, whether this is responsibilities, somebody else's actions that you've been, just brushing off and accepting, whatever this is, you have to nip it in the bud. Also, somebody around you may be like really sneaky and they can no longer hide it. It's like they put on an impression like, oh, they're not that type of individual. This could be an air sign. They act like they're one way, but they're really another way. It's like they put on a facade. This also feels like somebody who's been avoiding a conversation with you. It's like finally you guys have that conversation in the second half. Or where someone has ghosted you, it's like they turn up randomly. How is the Seven of Swords in reverse going to happen? So for a lot of you already feel like something's up with a particular person or a particular situation. So you may just ask straight up like what's going on, and that gives you a moment of clarity. Or it's like spirit puts you in the path of personal clarity by certain situations playing out. We have the Tower in reverse here. So this feels like recovering, like you trying to rebuild after something fell apart. So this could be like you guys losing a job, and in the second half, this is you rebuilding up the strength to go ahead and put yourself out there to get a different job. Or this is you recognizing that a relationship that you're in is unstable. And with this being in reverse, this is you either trying to rebuild your relationship by identifying the things that make your relationship unstable and trying to work through it with your person, or altogether removing yourself from it and rebuilding your confidence to either date again or just rebuilding your life as a whole. Why is the Tower in reverse? A lot of you could be avoiding a bad situation altogether by removing yourself and either trying a new approach with said thing or removing yourself altogether and moving elsewhere. I also see you guys really making it clear what you will and will not accept anymore. You may find yourself really having to be, unfortunately, rude with some people or like more bitchy with them because they keep taking you as a joke or somebody to walk all over. And you may be very tired of that. Very tired. But this is what I see. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.